Good morning. It's Follow Up Friday with Frenchie. I hope you guys are ready for a beautiful weekend. It's going to be 81 today, and it is September somehow. No complaints from this mama. I hope you guys have had a great week. I hope you've been following on everything I'm posting, trying to give you some market updates throughout the week, and of course, the continual working mama chaos that I face. So, where are we? Well, we have our red marker because we are slashing prices. I'm not sure if all of you follow the rates, but of course I do, and we are up to 5.8% on average for an interest rate. That doesn't scare me. It's not unheard of. It's not pre-COVID, like astronomical. It's just a sticker shock from where we've been the last 2 years. That being said, if your house is still sitting on the market, is your agent being honest with you with why? When you have a great house, when you have a lot of marketing, when you have a great agent, and something is not happening with your home, you got to look at the price. Why is your house not moving? Are you being stubborn? It could be. I've had a couple heart-to-hearts with some clients this morning, and I'm very honest up front, and I will set you up right where the market is saying that your home should be priced. I do tend to give my clients a little more leeway and give them the opportunity and hope for the best if we're priced a little high or a little above where maybe I think we should be. But then there comes a time where we've been sitting for a few weeks, and in a market that is still moving very quickly, especially a seller's market, which we are still in, I say it's time to do the price reduction with the red marker, right? And right now is a good time. With interest rates climbing a little bit, it's going to change people's budget. It's going to change where they're looking at. And right now, where they may have been looking at 225, maybe now they're looking at 200. That interest rate changes your monthly payment, and that's usually where a lot of people will look for their pricing and where they're looking to purchase a home. So, check out as I start posting some of the price reductions that might come on some of my own listings. I do have clients that are just setting their price and that's where they want to be, and that's fine. But that reality and that conversation will be coming. If it hasn't happened today, it's coming later today. And even going forward with pricing other homes. I have a new listing coming up here in Verona. I love it. The hardwood floors are immaculate. We'll be getting pictures this week, probably listing hopefully next week. But the seller understands, and the seller has been very upfront with, they hire me because I'm the expert. And I don't mean that to be cocky. I don't mean that to be pompous. I mean it because I do my research and I stay with where the market is. And I'm not just going to tell you what I think. I'm going to show you why the market is pricing your home where it is. And then we're upfront with what needs to be done, what needs to be changed. So be prepared. If you are in the market and you're still looking and you haven't found that house, I'm sure you're going to see some price reductions coming from some homes that have been sitting. So keep that, in the back of your mind. That doesn't mean that there are still homes worth that top dollar and that they will be listed and being sold quickly still. We are still seeing some multiple offers, but pricing your home correctly is the key. So pay attention to what's popping up, what's coming down. If you have questions, funny enough, I had a client that reached out to me a couple months ago and said, there's one house, only one house. We've heard the buzz. It's coming on the market. Will you keep an eye? Well, of course, it popped up this morning. So that was my first text message. I was all excited. I literally will keep an eye out for that one house. So anxious to hear back from that client and see where things go. But if you are looking for something specific and you're just not sure how to get to it, let me know. We're able to watch the market for that specific area, that type of home. Lyric and I both are on top of that and for our clients every day. So it's something I check first thing in the morning. After the coffee, the walk in the Peloton, comes the emails. So we will keep our eyes open for you. Be prepared for market changes. They are coming. We're hitting fall. Things seem to slow down, but they also seem to ramp up in the same time. August gets very slow on average for a market with everybody coming out of summer, transitioning to school. And then September hits and we see some more momentum. So we are getting a little more momentum. I have a couple listings coming in, and I have some coworkers as well have shot me some emails with some things coming up. But price reductions are coming too. I'm slashing prices because the market is telling my clients to do so. The market is saying, look, this is where we need to be. And the other experts in the field, who are they? Well, anytime I have a showing on a home that I have listed, I call those agents afterwards. Give me your feedback, good and bad. I want to know what your clients thought. And if it comes down to price, well, that's something I pass on to my clients. Maybe they just don't like it. That's okay too. It's not the one house for everyone. But when you get some feedback of maybe it's just a little high, or maybe it's too small for where it's priced, or maybe it's a different area. These are all things that are great information to pass along to my clients. So we listen to the other experts and what the buyers are saying. That doesn't mean it's always right. Maybe sometimes you have a very unique, specific property and it's worth what it's worth, but it has a small market of people that would look for it. So it needs to sit a little longer. I've had that. I definitely have had that, where there's not a lot of people looking for that certain type of home. So we sit a little longer. Maybe it's the price point that it's too high of a price point for most people. So we sit longer because there's a smaller pool of people looking. It's not always the price, but sometimes it is, and sometimes it is marked down. So that's what we'll be doing. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Remembering all of those who passed along in 9/11 and keeping their families in our prayers, as that's something that this nation should never forget. I love you all. I will be busy this weekend, busy next week, but you know how to get a hold of me. So I'll talk to you soon. I love what I do. I know you will too. Mwah.